Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Wednesday, February the 19th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. If you have any questions for me, you can use that email address that you see. I'm sorry, I'm just loading a chart here. I forgot to do it before I started the video. This is a link to get into our free room. It's 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. The room is open Monday to Friday from 9 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I share my screen. I'm live on the mic. In the email you're getting, you will see a promo code for 25% off the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. And as always, if you take out, say, the least expensive subscription, which is our standard monthly, which is $118 less the 25%, then if you decide within 30 days that you'd like to upgrade to whatever other subscription, say a standard to a premium or from monthly to yearly, you can do so and we will honor the 25% promo code. All right, let me just rearranging the chart on the my other monitor. Okay, let me bring it in here. And symbol, oops, get the symbol linking. Just a second. There we go. Okay. So, nice day for me. Sort of getting back into the trading swing of things. You know, we just had our test drive for 2 weeks. Didn't really do too much trading, but definitely getting back into it. I'll show you three of the trades that I got into, but I also want to show you, I mean, there's the AI at work, some really, really great percentage trades. I do want to show you one of them, though, let me just see if I can find it. And how, yeah, okay. So this was I want to show you, and you know, I talk about this all the time, that the best way, so let me move this over just a little bit. The best way to use the AI, in my opinion, this is the machine at work. It's telling you, you know, it's giving you an entry, the price, it's giving you a stop, but I would manage the trade after that on your own. Look at the BSGM as an example. Here's the alert at 493, okay? Look what it did afterwards. Now, it's maybe hard to see, but there was the alert at 493. Look what it did afterwards. It got all the way up to $5.30. Now, if you are a trader, you cannot let the stock go from, you know, you're in, say you got in close to the 493, maybe not right there, but and this shoots up almost instantly. You have to take some out. Okay, as it's starting to drop. You can't let it come right down, because look what it did afterwards. So the AI actually, there's a little algorithm that was in place, but look at the exit price. 490, basically where it entered, 493. The exit was at 493. Okay, so you can't do that. I mean, that's why I'm saying man and machine. The machine lets you know when the alert is, but then you as an individual should be managing the alert, in my opinion. Now let's take a look at some of the other ones. The Dale. I mean, just to, you know, again, there's the alert at 2268. It did hit a high. Now, pulled back, you probably have to take some out. I know it's not out anything yet, but you'd probably have to take some out, in my opinion. Now, it has gone up again, but this is all I'm saying is that, you know, take some out. I mean, you have to reward yourself. You cannot let something like this come all the way back down to the entry. Now, this is one that I did take from the AI, mentioned in the room. CANF, got in actually at 139. And got out at right there 159, and also now see it got all the way up to 176. Where did the AI get out? 151. See, that to me is just, you know, you're up at 177. You have to manage the trade a lot better, you know, than you know, in my opinion anyway, than getting out at 151 the whole thing. But you know, this is all I'm really trying to show you is that, you know, these things, you know, the machine will tell you, but then manage the alerts. I talked about this one in the room. You know, if you missed the first time, 1723, I was saying how it was setting up maybe for a second, you know, continuation. The only problem I had with it is that when I looked at the weekly chart, kind of saw maybe some resistance right around here. But this is why I'm saying that the AI is a great watch list. You know, you may miss the first entry, but if you keep it as a watch list, then, when you see something like this, now it's a little bit choppy, but you see something like this is kind of basing over the whole number, it may just have another spurt, especially if it got some volume. Now, let me show you a couple things that I also did. I rarely do this, but I actually took this one in the pre-market. Now, this had earnings, BHC, so why would I do that? Let's take a look at it on, say, the monthly chart. Maybe the weekly. Yeah, so you can see, look at the room underneath. That is why I did it. I mean, this has a massive potential gap that it could have gone all the way down to 19. I wasn't thinking it was going to get down there, but at least I didn't have to worry about chart resistance, okay? So this was an earnings play. So that's the first thing. When I saw it was an earnings play, when I'm looking in the pre-market and I'm seeing all the activity, that's when I check the longer term charts. I see, wow, if it can get down maybe to this level, which it did, that's where I took the short. Took the short right, it was right, actually I thought it was, I took the short right here, 26.60, that's right, I didn't take it in the pre-market. Normally I don't take any trades in the first 15 minutes, but I was so upset with myself. Well, I shouldn't say that. With Fleur yesterday, I don't. This is what Fleur did yesterday, and I missed it because I don't take trades in the first 15. I want things to settle down. But Fleur had the same kind of look in terms of no support. So I said to myself, you know what? This is an earnings play. There's no support. So I ended up taking this trade right here on the short, 26.62. I got rid of some here, and then some down here. But the good trade, the really nice trade, was the gel trade, which I am still in a little bit. Another earnings play, just underneath the whole number. It did a little bit chopping back and forth. I took this short at 16.83. I covered some right here at 16.35. And I'm looking to cover now here. I don't want to see it get over 16. Just want to see how well it holds under 16. But another earnings play, and it came from, my momentum right here. Now, you only see the last time it made a low, but it would have alerted a lot earlier than that, probably up in this area. Well, it had to have, because otherwise I wouldn't have seen it. So this is just a really nice trade for me today. Kind of getting back into the swing of things in terms of trading. And I just want to move my window around. But there were some other nice ones from my watch list. I actually, if you were in the room yesterday, I actually ended up swinging this one at WSG. I got in, I think, at 438. I'm out of it now. This had earnings. I may get back in. This had earnings, yes, or not earnings. I guess they had some kind of a sale of their triathlon business. I still really haven't seen the press release, but if you look at the monthly chart, you can see this was an IPO right here, so it still has some room to get up to maybe up to that 5 level. But anyway, the bottom line is that it's been a great day in the trading room. Lots of exciting things happen in the trading room today in terms of lots of different great setups. The market helped because look what the market did. And there's the pre-market, and it's just been kind of inching up and up and up. So the trend has been up. It's been helping a lot of, say, bounce plays. I look at BBBY. Let's see if I can bring that one up. See if that is still moving up. Yeah, still moving up. This had news in the pre-market, looked pretty good, but then the market opened and it kind of I don't want to say collapsed, but it started to fall. It got some stability here, and then it's just been moving up. Now, why? I mean, it does have some news, but I think also the overall market is probably helping it. This is, of course, a beaten up stock, and they announced, I think, something about a $600 million, maybe a share buyback program, and remodeling all their stores. But the bottom line is there's been a ton of great alerts today, both from my watch list, from the AI, and also from people in the room. I mean, there's just lots of exciting activity. So if you've never been in a room before, come on in. I mean, I open every morning at 9 o'clock, so that's half an hour before the market opens. That's when I start talking about some of the things that I've seen in the pre-market that might be setting up for a good trade once the market opens. So come on in. And let me just bring back my capture program. So again, any questions for me? This is the email address. This is a link for our free room. I'll open tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And don't forget, the promo code is in here for 25% off. That'll be good until February the 24th. So that's about a little less than a week from now. So I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. I hope everybody has a great evening. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.